Well, hello, y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back. We are in Vlogmas day 8, 9. I don't know. But I want to show y'all my bonnet that I got before we get started. Customized with my name on it by backpacking. Hold on, let me get the card. Backpacking knick-knack. Okay, I keep wanting to say backpacking Nikki, and I know that's not what it is. So it's backpacking knick-knack. And y'all know how much I hate to edit these videos. So you're going to see me unraveling this video because everybody know they got hair. Buns can be difficult. Okay, so this is just me showing off my bonnet, and here is the card. Maybe I should turn this around. Hold on. That's better. Now you can see all of their social media informations on how to get you a bonnet like mine's. But whoop, let's go ahead and get into this mess. Shout out to I am Zoe. But your girl is very nappy right now. And pretty much this is just going to be a get ready with me before I did the video for the try on haul. So y'all have been engaging with me and I thank you tremendously. I am probably singing a song or watching a goddamn podcast or something, child. I don't know. But anyway, I am looking through my phone right now as we are talking because I want to get to the question that I had. And y'all give me just a second. Just look at me and my naps, basking in our glory, child. I must admit my hair has grown everywhere but in the middle. And I'm going to show you that now. I don't understand. I don't know what to use. I don't know what I'm not using, what I am using. But what I do want to have happen is my goddamn hair grow in the middle. Feel like I got a yarmulke on. Anyway, let me see here. Okay, so I found the question, and the question was, hey, Natalie, do you still do call center work? I'm trying to get into call center or data entry work from home, but I've never worked from home or have done customer service. Oh, I've done customer service all my life, though. And say read more, but I just kind of screenshotted it there. So let me see if I can find the whole thing. Y'all bear with me. Don't make me give y'all no mood music, because you know I will. But let me see. Hold on. I should have had all this ready. Princess. Oh, and for everybody that was saying get well, the bitch is back. She's doing better. Thank y'all so much for y'all well wishes. But she a little sore every now and again. She have to remember to act like a lady. So that's something she working on. Okay, I found the message. Yay. Okay, so she said Macy's, Walmart, Winco. Any tips? I need you to go back and watch my previous video, sweetheart, because I had said that I was quitting my job on November the 12th. So right now, I'm not doing customer service for nobody but me. That's for impressive tips, and also if you want to promote your business. Um, but yeah, and you know what? You want to make God laugh, tell him your plan, because I thought that I was going to be quitting a job November the 12th. And God said, no, September the 5th is your last day. So get ready. And that's what happened. So I'm just showing y'all my edges right here, but back into the conversation. The tips that I have is for call centers. If you don't have a great work history, I tell anybody this. Most of the time, there are always call centers that have closed in your area, and you can pick up these bad habits or not. You always list those call centers instead. If you don't have a good rapport with a previous call center, because 9 times out of 10, you're going to run into somebody that has worked with the call center for the same call center, especially if it's, in your area. So be cautious of that. Now, work from homes, I don't know right now what's available. I don't think that was the question, but I'm just saying that in general because I've had some people ask me. Indeed is the best way to go. That's the only thing that I normally get on. Tips. It's not really much difference. The only thing is people are a lot bolder and tougher over the phone. They're a lot bolder and a lot tougher. Their mouth is a lot swifter over the phone. So you have to kind of learn witty responses without letting people get to you. One of the most valuable pieces of information I got when I started doing call center work was don't take it personal because you don't know what's on the other side of that phone. And it was put to me as, you know how somebody just pop up over your house unexpected? You could have been fucking, you could have been doing something, anything, and that person just knocks on your door. And then it's about how they knock on your door. Some people will knock on your door real abrupt, like, hello, and make you think the cops is outside. Then you got some people that, will knock on your door softly, you don't hear, and they'll call your phone back to back. Either way, both of those will piss you off. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, you don't know what's going on the opposite side of that door. So when somebody calls in, the first thing that a lot of us do, they see you as the face of the company. You are the company when they're speaking to you. A lot of representatives that I've come in contact with take those calls personally. I take them personal, but I take them personal when I get off and I come home and make killer fucking videos. Killer videos. But, I take those experiences... I take those experiences and I kind of keep them to myself until I get home. But you can't take stuff personally when dealing with people, especially in dealing with medicine and money. Now certain instances, because I've done insurance for PlayStations, I've done insurance for cell phones, I will never be able to understand a grown man or a grown woman crying, getting belligerent, whatever, over an electronic. I'm sorry. I don't have no respect for that. You're too grown for that shit. That's something that teenagers do. So, and I understand that you spend a lot of money on these electronics, but we have to remember these are man-made items. These are electronics. This is what they are. They are electronics. So stuff may happen. They may break. They may go out. Shit happens. You know what I'm saying? So you can't get mad at a person, especially, another adult. You mad at me because your shit broke. I didn't break your shit, And that's just the approach that you have to take in your mind. But you have to remember you are the face of the company. So the way you represent, the way you talk, the vernacular you use can set a person off just because in their mind, they're talking to IKEA. In their mind, they're talking to AT&T. You know what I'm saying? You are that person. So if you got to put yourself on mute, if you got to unhook that phone for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Hey, let me go ahead and review some information on your account. It's okay if I place you on a brief hold and let her rip. But you have to remember how you open the door. So some of us answer, thank you for calling. That's not welcoming. That's not inviting. That's not endearing. That's like, shit, I was on my way to lunch and my phone accidentally rung. So, bitch, what's up? You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's just not the way that you can operate. You greet everybody with the same greeting that you would want when you go somewhere. You know what I mean? So putting a smile on, and it goes a long way if you do smile while you talk. Always keep a smile on. I don't give a damn how mad you are. You can hear a smile in your voice. And I think my light was getting hot, y'all, but I'm going to talk right through that. You can hear a smile in a person's voice. You can hear when a person isn't smiling in their voice. And you can hear when you getting on somebody's nerve and your tone becomes condescending. If someone is calling you 9 times out of 10, especially right now during the damn panoramas, you should know, don't nobody want to sit on the phone as long as they have to sit on the fucking phone to talk to you. So they are already on edge, period. And my mom is by far the worst customer you ever want to have over the phone. I can't stand how my mama talk to people over the phone. So sometimes I'll just take over the call for her, like, Mom, let me see the phone. Because you're talking to these people, and my mom's one of the people, well, can I get an American? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Now, I know when you're transferring a call, sometimes that shit can be aggravating. I don't want to talk to you, Ahmed. I need you to understand what I'm saying, but it's just remembering that y'all a team. Just relax. Talk slow. Work it out. Now, occasionally you do have some people that you have to put in place, and put in their place, excuse me. There is a way to do that. There is a nice way to be nasty. That's nicety. There's a nice way to be nasty. You may get somebody that calls in and they're cursing. They're cursing. I give you 2 curse words. Hey, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and refrain from using that language. We need to maintain professionalism while on this call. That will definitely assist me in assisting you, so we can go ahead and get you back to your day. Done. That's your first and second warning. The third time you do it, okay, so what I'm going to go ahead and do, because obviously this conversation is not going to work between the two of us, I'm going to go ahead and put you back into the queue so you can go ahead and speak with another rep. Give me just one moment. Usually when you say that, they'll say, oh, okay, wait. I apologize, or I'm sorry, and they'll give you their sob story. I'm just frustrated. But if they go off, well, fuck, click, and get them right on over. You know what I'm saying? And me personally, I was always the person, if you whisper, supervisor, I'm calling. I'm not finna play with you. I'm not finna wait. I'm not going, no. Because it's their job to diffuse the situation. One thing you are there for is to service the customer, your customer service. Verbal abuse is not a part of the deal. You do not have to be verbally abused by anyone over a phone. And normally the call centers will have something in place for you, so that you don't fly off the deep end when people do stupid shit. But you know what I'm saying? You'll have to work your way around, and that vernacular that I use has always worked for me in not getting me in no fucking trouble. And I basically can get away with saying what I'm saying, hey, with all due respect, we're both adults on this phone. I would definitely love to help you, but I can't do my job, if you're not going to allow me to do my job. And I thought you called for me to help. Well, I did call. Okay, so let me go ahead and review all this information. Is it okay to place you on a brief hold? Put that motherfucker on an eternity hold. And what I used to do is get up and I go walk around and talk to my manager, so that way if it's any bullshit, I say, hey, I was talking to you while they was on hold. Don't do that. Don't do that. I was talking to you. So it's ways around, being that way. Now, working from home, I have done that. I will say, if you are not disciplined, I'm the type of person I have to be told what to do. So me, I was doing my nails. I would put the phone in restroom. I'd be gone paying bills. I would do all kind of silly, stupid ass shit. Rolling up. Like, I know for sure I am not a work from home representative. I cannot work from home. I'm not good at it. If I do now, with everything going on, I probably would have to get comfortable with it if that's something that I was to delve back into. But it would be so hard for me. The older I get, the worse of my mouth and attitude gets, because I've been working in customer service literally since I was 13 years old. My first job was working in a goddamn, oh, y'all hold on, I think I'm burning my damn rice. In a goddamn children's museum. Haha. Hold on, y'all. Okay, it's a little crispy at the bottom. It'll be alright. Turn it off. Oh no, I'm tripping. It's cool. Okay. Back to what I was saying. Okay, so I am the type of person that has to be told, what to do. So with me doing the most everywhere else. Mike, that rice done. With me doing the most everywhere else, it was hard for me. So stop. So I knew that that just wasn't gonna be the thing for me. Like I can't. No. Nah, I working from home is difficult. Then not only that, y'all think quarantine done put a little meat on your ass. Play around with that work from home. That work from home it's no joke. Especially, if it's just you there, or you and a spouse, and now that the kids at home, it's always snacks around. Ugh. So, but if you're the type of person that kind of has to be supervised and or monitored, I would try and find a call center that you got to go into. Because a call center, one thing I know about call centers, a lot of times they'll allow you to hang yourself. That is one thing that they'll do. Now, sometimes it's some pretty fucked up ways in which they'll allow you to hang yourself. It's something that's preventable, and you got to think about it. Certain times of years, call centers slow down. So ain't no warning coming. You just, hey, I'm gonna need you to clock out. And that's just about it. I've had that happen to me. I've had call centers where shit, after ramp up, I've went to work and the building was completely closed off. It's painters taping shit in the window. Like they done sold this building to a whole nother. I just left here 9 o'clock last night. They got somebody sitting in front with a table with some chairs handing out checks. No warning, no nothing. We was all telling each other, hey, bye, see y'all tomorrow. So none of us knew we were fired the next day. And, then you have other a lot of call centers, especially outsourced call centers. When you get to making a certain amount of money, they look for little shit. They nitpick, with little shit. So when you get to making a certain amount of money, you'll notice, maybe write-ups will start coming for dumb shit, or more of your calls are being scoped in on, or just little knick-knack and shit. And that's because a lot of times when they terminate a bunch of people, let's just say you came in making $18.50. I've come into a call center making $18.50, and this is a big financial institution. I won't release their name, but I came in and I was making $18.50. Well, they ended up rolling out some new products, and what ended up happening was, I think that was around the time where the economy had got real bad. So they were trying to give out credit cards like hotcakes, all kind of shit. And when that wasn't working, the sales pitches wasn't working, the next thing to do, we got to cut ties with some people. So what they ended up doing was terminating all of us that came in at $18. They hired a whole new wave and brought those people in. I believe they started them off at $16.50. So they're saving a bunch of money. They're saving a bunch of money by getting rid of these motherfuckers making damn near $20, because you got to think during ramp up time, we gonna do that overtime. And I'm gonna accidentally do overtime anyway, making $18.50, because I know I'm finna get paid damn near $30. And shit. Yeah. I'm finna make close to $30 an hour. So I'm going to stay for some overtime. I'm going to pick up an extra shift. You know what I'm saying? So why not change the rules and bring a whole new wave of people in and implement these rules? And this is how it is now. And you got these people thinking they coming in on a deal because they making $16.50, but now they're doing 3 jobs because 3 different departments have been shut down. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing to think about in the call center field. You may wake up and not have a goddamn job the next day. The only thing that is good is the customer service leverage that it gives you. It gives you a big fucking leg up on the customer service world, because I've applied at pawn shops plenty of times. I've never been able to get into one until I got a couple of years under my belt in, working in the call centers. And when I was able to get in front of them and basically put that charm on, because you get to a point, you get a certain wit about yourself. Like me, I'm real quick-witted. And I'm not the type of person, even with like my demeanor and my disposition and like the way I sound, most people think I'd be the type of person that'll cuss a bitch out. Now, face to face, that's different. You know what I'm saying? But if I can't see you, like even on the internet, I've had people come at me crazy on the internet, DM me stupid shit, and just the type of person that I am and the personality that I have, what I do on social media is fucking work. This is a job, what I'm doing on social media. So I'm going to treat you as such. I hate to lose you as a customer, or I hate to lose you as a family member. I hate to lose you as a viewer or a subscriber. But at the end of the day, what we're not going to do is disrespect me. You know what I mean? And I just don't have it in me to waste that much energy to cuss out a person that I can't see. So I'll go back and forth with you because I got that kind of time. So I'll go back and forth and shoot the shit with you. But for the most part, no, we're not doing all of that. We're not doing all that. I don't have that kind of time. I don't have that kind of energy. I got long nails. I don't have them kind of thumbs. I just want to, I want to be off the phone with you, or I want to be out of this message. And that's just it. And it takes over. You know what I'm saying? Another thing I would say is in doing customer service, if you are going to do it at home, make sure you have an after work plan. By after work plan, I mean you don't plan to stay in the house after work. Get your ass up. I don't give a damn if you go to a park. I don't give a damn if you walk to the store. Get up and digress that day anywhere from an hour to 3. Because nobody knows, a lot of times I've had people say, oh, well, what kind of job is it? You sit on your ass all day. It is a mind fuck. It is an exercise on your brain. Because a lot of times you're working for a corporation where you can't afford half of the shit that you are assisting with, selling, talking about, setting up, sending out. You can't afford half of this shit. So I'm being cussed out behind some shit that I would never purchase. Like with me, an iPhone, I'm not spending $1,000 on the phone. I'm just not that girl. I'm the type of my phone came from a pawn shop. Okay? Let's just lay the cards on the table here. My phone came from a goddamn pawn shop. I'm that kind of person. I don't believe in spending $300, $400, $500 on no cell phone. All I'm doing is talking, texting, the same shit that I would do if I had a landline. Except for the text. You have to leave a goddamn voicemail. I don't know who in the world I would be trying to keep up with like that to spend that much money. So when I used to work for AT&T, I would simply fucking hate to hear grown men literally falling the fuck apart behind a cell phone. A cellular, not only that, a cell phone that you left on the back of your Ford F-150, drove over, bagged up, and when you were looking for it, came and drove back over it again. But it's my fault because it's going to take 5 to 7 days. Certain shit like that, no, I can't fuck with it. So, I would definitely say do something to digress, because especially if you're in a relationship, because getting cussed out all day and not being able to say nothing back, but I understand. I apologize about your frustration. Sir, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Ma'am, I'm so sorry that this has happened to you. Well, allow me to go ahead and rectify. You don't want to talk nice to a motherfucking soul after that. I don't have nothing nice to say to you. And they didn't even do nothing. But it's just the fact that the first thing you see, I've cussed people out driving home because you done pissed me off and I need somebody to let this off on. So I always suggest digressing your day. Whether you are in a call center, what's that shit called? On campus or off campus. Okay? I always suggest that. And if they got quiet rooms in the call center, take you about 20, 30 minutes in that quiet room. Now, I know a lot of times when you clock out, you want to be off the premises. I am that person. But I would always go find a little parking lot or a little park to just go sit at, because the shit that you done went through today, it ain't nobody else's fault. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nobody else's fault. It ain't nobody else's problem. You can't be mad with somebody else for not wanting to take that nasty. You know what I mean? So I would say get you some bubble baths. If you do any kind of herbal relaxations, get you some of them, because if you can mask it pretty good, you can sit on the phone and do what you do, because I do. Okay? I did what I was going to do. That's what I did. And y'all know what I do, so I don't even got to get into all of that. But I think that's about it as far as the call center goes. Yeah, don't take it personal. Keep an open mind. Make sure that you learn your job. Don't just let somebody teach you your job. Product knowledge is a motherfucker. I don't want you to have to always ask the question, but if you have to ask the question, always leave that line of communication open. Hey, I don't know that. Be transparent. I don't know the answer to that, but if you give me 1 to 2 minutes, I'll go ahead and find that out for you. Give me just a moment. But product knowledge beats out all of that. When you know what the fuck you are talking about. And not only that, confidence. Confidence is key. If you believe, they believe. It has been so many goddamn times where I knew that the shit that I was saying was completely wrong. But the way I said it to the customer, goddamn it, that's what it is. That is how a lot of times I had a manager ask me, how do I get my AHT down to 2 minutes. I stayed at 2 minutes forever, because while I'm getting your name and information, I'm reading what you done put in. That's your issue. I'm already looking at my scope of support for your issue as I'm giving you the greeting. So when the greeting's done and you start elaborating, because once the greeting is done, once I say what the script say, then I go into the issue. Okay, so I see that this is your issue here, 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 and here. Okay, so what have you done so far to, to try and rectify the issue, or have you already done any troubleshooting steps on your own? Oh, well, no. Okay, awesome. Are you currently speaking to me on that device? Oh, man, yeah. All right. Well, what we'll have you do is go ahead and give us a call back. Boom. We're done. We're done. I'm not gonna let you talk me into an oblivion for 20, 30 fucking minutes. And then for you to say, oh, well, I'm talking to you on the phone, so I'm not gonna be able. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Your time is money. So the quicker you get motherfuckers off your goddamn phone, my mind frame is always clear the queue out. Let's just clear the queue out. Get if we all take calls real fast, clear the queue out. Now, some jobs you have where ain't no clearing the queue out. Literally from start to finish, you are on that fucking phone. And like I said, medicine and money, if you know you don't have the kind of attitude to be cussed the fuck out a little bit, I wouldn't suggest working in medicine or money. Like I seen the person that sent me this comment, she said she worked at Walmart. Assess the reason why you left Walmart. Was it because of your attitude or theirs? Because if you can make it at Walmart, you can make it anywhere. I know for sure with my 33-year-old mouth at this time, I could never work for Walmart or fast food. And God forget, it's not like an unhumbling thing. My attitude, there would be no reason to waste anyone's time filling out the application, going through that whole process. My attitude is horrible when it comes to, especially like face-to-face disrespect. I don't do well with face-to-face disrespect. It doesn't work for me. So one of the main things, oh girl, I'm looking at me playing with this horrific ass ponytail that I ended up not even putting on because it just disappointed me to the fullest. But excuse me, verbal disrespect, I don't do well with. Face-to-face verbal disrespect, I don't do well with. I don't like it. I don't appreciate it. I can't get jiggy with it. It's not my thing. I just can't do it. So I know for sure places like Walmart and fast food, I take my hat off to anybody that has worked, Walmart especially, any kind of grocery store and or fast fucking food. Bless your goddamn heart. Some of the attitudes that you have to deal with for a 5-minute microwavable fucking meal is ridiculous. People get downright fucking nasty when it comes down to food that they could have cooked or some shit that they know is coming out the back of a goddamn rape van. Okay? You know damn well that these burgers are made out of missing babies. And you mad that it wasn't hot enough. Goddamn, take it home and heat it the fuck up. All you paid was $1. I had to talk to you longer than my conversation cost more than this fucking meal. And you're upset. And people that pay that kind of money are always the maddest. The people that pay the least amount, $1.50. You got enough nerve to be mad. Bastard, if you don't take this goddamn McDouble and get the fuck out of my face. So, I know those kind of jobs are not for me. I can't do it. And in all honesty, assess what you want to do in call centers because it's a lot of shit you can do. I know for sure my niche, my kryptonite is collections. I cannot do collections. I will not do collections. I don't like collections. Because I got payment arrangements on shit. So I know what it feel like to have a motherfucker calling you about some shit that you ain't got. And a lot of collection places now are real forceful. You have to be forceful with people. And I got a different type of heart, and they could be playing the fuck out of me. But if I call you and you pick up the phone and you shout, oh, I'm broke and I ain't got it, I'm finna hang up. Ma'am, I'm so sorry for calling you. Thank you so much. Have a great day. I'm not going to hassle somebody that don't got it, because when I tell a motherfucker I ain't got it, I mean that shit. From the bottom of my heart to the depths of my soul. And when I say I ain't got it, I just may not have your $163. Now, I got enough money to eat and do all the shit that I need to do. But as far as that extra $163 to pay you and still live my life as planned, I ain't got that. Okay, so sometimes I ain't got it don't mean I'm dead ass fucking broke. Oh, Oh, get it. Jesus Christ. Oh, girl, that hair was coming back. That shit crazy. But yeah, like, I may not have that right now. And I don't want to have to go into grave detail because you got some of these collection places. Oh, well, how are you paying this? And who helps you pay this? That ain't none of your motherfucking business. That's not your goddamn business. So I know for sure I can't do collections, telemarketing. I can't do telemarketing, surveys. No. Cold calling. No. I like for somebody to need me. I like for you to call and need me. That's about it. I think I'm gonna do a little snap thing. Okay. And this is pretty much the finished look. Now, this is me recording a different video, but I realized I didn't have any pictures. I did not finish my hair and finish recording. I don't know what the fuck, but this is me. And for some reason, I was just posing while doing the video, feeling myself. So if y'all like these videos, like, a comment, and subscribe. Continue to engage with me down in the comments, honey. Give me all of the topics. I don't know what I was going to say. Give me all the topics. Give me all the shit y'all want to talk about. And I will see y'all tomorrow for Vlogmas. Bye.